Live broadcasting of any content is becoming more and more popular nowadays. Seeing things as they happen in real time is naturally better than pre-recorded video, so it's no wonder. Sometimes, however, something very strange and disturbing can be caught on these live broadcasts. This is exactly what we will look at today. So, welcome to the 10 scariest things captured live. This following clip comes from the Paraguayan TV show Night of Show. At first the episode starts fairly normal and nothing seems to be amiss. That was at least until one of the editors noticed something very scary. When the host asks one of the participants some questions, a strange thing suddenly appears in the background.
Ninguna incentivación para tomar, para hacer las cosas. Muy bien, ahí te respondió Junior.
Atención.
This face is quite similar to the face of a human, except for the pale color of the eyes and skin. If you look for long enough, it becomes very clear that this is certainly not a human. Even stranger, the production later added that the place where the face appeared is too small for any person to enter, including children. So what do you think about the situation? Is it all just a hoax to promote this show, or is there something paranormal about the video? Let me know your opinions in the comments. By the way, if you like this video, I would really appreciate a subscribe and like, as I'm really just starting on this channel, so thank you, and to the next one. In this live broadcast, the members of the Hontex TV YouTube channel set out to explore an old and abandoned building somewhere in Britain. The building was once used by the local fishing industry and provided work for many people in the area. However, the company that owned the building went bankrupt and left the site abandoned in the mid-1970s. It is now a popular attraction for those who are interested in the history of this building. Many, however, claim that this place is also haunted.
Hello? Yep.
After some time of wandering around the building, the team asks if there are any souls present who want to communicate with them.
Right, if there's any spirits here this evening who'd like to join us here at Lord Line.
Seconds later, they hear a mysterious sound.
What is that?
When they try to find the source of this sound, one of the members allegedly sees a dark figure running in one of the hallways.
That was like something the elevator.
Hello? Don't please run too fast. Stop. Someone running down that corridor. Yes.
No one else sees this figure. Later, however, when they talk about this encounter, the figure seems to reappear.
If you did, could you knock again? And if you knock downstairs again, we will go downstairs.
It can be quite difficult to see, so here you have it lightened and slowed down again. So what's going on in this old abandoned building? Many people believe it's a spirit of a former worker, whereas many think it's just a hoax. So let me know your view on this video down in the comments.
Are you here?
This next recording comes from a radio station where we see a host and a guest talking. First they have a normal conversation and everything goes according to plan. A few minutes into the conversation, however, this happens. One of the newspapers set between them suddenly flew off the table. Neither one of them expected this at all, which can be clearly seen in the video. There was no one in the room that could cause this strange phenomenon. We see a clear image of the newspaper, and it's clear that no one has touched it. So how is such a thing possible? Let me know your theories down in the comments. The following recording comes from a live Mexican television show The Play of the World. During one of the skits, one of the men takes a bag and places it on the table. After a second though, something completely unexpected happened.
Mi querido Francisco Javier, yo quiero agradecer público. ¿En qué cámara estamos, carnal?
After the man places the bag on a table, the bag moves all by itself a few inches to the right. The movement was small, but still clear enough that it wasn't just an optical illusion or anything like that. After placing the bag, the man does not touch it at all, which eliminates the possibility that he had something to do with this activity. The other people present are also too far away to manipulate the bag in any way, and we can also see their hands. Many theories have emerged about this incident, but no one has been able to find out how something like this could have happened. The only explanation, according to most viewers, is that it was some kind of paranormal activity. But what do you think about this? This live broadcast by Facebook user Gabriel Navarro is one of the best proofs of paranormal activity. In it, in the middle of the night, the author set out to explore an abandoned school located somewhere in Mexico. In the beginning of the livestream, we see Gabriel driving on a remote road in complete darkness. I can't say this sentence together, I'm sorry.
Es que vine a investigar yo solo. Ven.
After some time, he finally arrives and without any doubt enters the premises. This school was allegedly shut down due to bad administration, and many local people say that this place is now a home to many paranormal entities. Gabriel starts by just walking around the school and looking at the destroyed walls and equipment.
Todo lo que mira nomás está. Esta sí está abierta.
Then as he looks around one of the old classrooms, something very disturbing happens. Look.
Puro pinche pedo, no hay ni madres a la verga. Ay, ay, ay.
A piece of wood from the crumbling benches seems to move on its own. Soon after, the door to the room closes as well. After a bit of mental recovery, he leaves the room, where however the activity is far from over. See what happened next. At first it's pretty hard to catch anything, but when we slow down and brighten the video, you notice a strange face looking at the author from around the corner. Gabriel runs out into the darkness and the livestream ends immediately. Some viewers think this may have been just some homeless man who was looking at who was wandering around his territory. Of course, I will leave what you think about this video on yourself. This photo has become quite viral on the internet in the last few months, and I myself have seen it several times. In it we see a reporter on a beach and a strange dark figure behind her. I tried to find the source of this photo several times, and finally I was able to find the original video.
He's going to be beginning his protest right now, and he's going to be at a bunch of other Walton County beaches throughout the day. Here and why he is dressed the way that he is. Daniel?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm here today to try to make a point that we need to, I think it's premature that we...
The reporter is talking to the camera live when a Grim Reaper suddenly comes into the frame. The reporter hands off the microphone to the man in a costume and he starts talking about the danger of the virus spreading and that everyone should stay at home. So even though the photo looked pretty scary at first, it's more of the opposite. So if you were like me and you first thought it was maybe a robber who robbed a woman live, you were wrong.